Hello guys, back here with another video, and I was asked a question in one of the comments on a video a few weeks back saying, Greg, what have you done for your arch on the bench press? So I thought, oh, I'll answer him, I'm polite. You know, I told a few things, and I'm like, let's do a full video on this. So, the arch and the bench press. If we look back a year ago, I didn't really have hope. I just thought it was some, some people bench arch, some people choose not to. So I just chose not to. However, no, the arch is something that everyone needs to attempt to do because even though it doesn't look like you've got one, the amount of things that you're doing correctly will protect certain joints, like your shoulders, it'll spread the weight instead of being always a pec or a tricep exercise, engaging the lats, it'll get everything firing. I also think it's a lot about leg drive as well. The arch will help with leg drive. It obviously shortens range of motion. That's the key reason why people do it. So what do I think's helped me? It's mainly the setup. I'm going to save that while the end. Setup and the mentality of the lift. But a few things that do help. Foam rollers. Just rolling on your back a few times a week. I'm not perfect. I don't do it all the time before every session like some people do. Once, twice a week, that's what I do. I switched a lot of my bench training to being like benching, if that makes sense. So I won't do stuff on machines. I would do stuff literally on the bench because I want to improve my benching. So I'm gonna do variants of bench presses rather than chest exercises. That I believe that's helped as well. I split a lot of my volume into singles, so I'd have to practice the full setup. If you're doing like 3 sets of 4, you get into setup 3 times, and you're slowly going to lose each bit of your arch every single rep. So I split that into 12 singles. So I've got to reset after every single rep, a minute or 2 rest, and do it like that. I think that's really helped. I think working under bands and that extra tension has also really helped. Being able to talk yourself in with the bands. You've really got to set everything tight, otherwise you're all just going to go to pot. I think just basic stuff as well. When you sat down in a chair, if you just try and push your chest up and then do a circular motion with your shoulders, so your chest is really pointed forwards. I think just sitting like that a lot in the day helps a lot. If you drive as well, I don't. While you're driving, instead of having your hands on top of the steering wheel, just do that and have them at the bottom. That'll help. That's what I was told when I was at a bench seminar a year ago. Really helped. So I'll just get into the demonstrations now while we're in here. How I used to set up. Feet flat on the floor, flat bench, arms set, grab the bar, and bench. So, now that's how you'll see a lot of people benching in the gym. Nothing necessarily too incorrect about that, but there's lots of things we can do as powerlifters to try and make that better. So I'm going to talk you through it now. But, how I do it, lay down on the bench. I want to get my feet on the pad. I want to come back on the bench, so basically bottom of my ribs is in line with the bar. I'm then going to get a firm footing on the bench, then grabbing the rack with the palms, so the pinkies upwards, so in an unnatural grip. I want to push myself up onto the tops of my traps. From here, I want to really just try and get as high as possible while bringing the shoulders, walking the shoulders down towards my feet. From here, I'm going to set my grip on the bar. It doesn't matter how you set your grip for this purpose. All that matters is you've set your grip in your desired position and your hands are now not going to move. Through this entire time, you need to make sure you feel like you're choking yourself because you're bridging that high. From there, slowly, very, very slowly, crawl down onto the floor while trying to get your feet as far back as possible so it's slightly uncomfortable on the back. Then from there, I find that just trying to, like, with your hands, try and picture it so you're snapping the bar. I think no matter where you set your hands with, I think that's a key thing. Set your hands as you try and snap the bar. And as you're trying to snap the bar, I think even if you're getting a lift off from somebody else, you want to try and snap the bar, lift your glutes off the bench onto your tiptoes, carry the bar out to your desired position. From there, once you've said my weight, or you're happy with it if you've done a self lift off, set your feet how it's necessary for your federation, some it's toes, some it's heels up, some it's heels down. From there, I want your glutes tensed constantly. No sloppy glutes. Look, sloppy glutes tense. Sloppy glutes tense. Big difference. You might not look it, but it definitely is a big difference. From there, you want to bring your elbows. When you tuck your elbows, you can feel everything just tighten in your back around the lats. You want to tighten everything tight. You want to try and snap the bar on your way down. On your way down as well, bring that chest up, touch, press, boom, fire it. Then back. That's sort of how I've learnt to get my little bit of an arch. I know it's no incredible arch, it's nothing, worth writing home about. But I thought, seeing as I was asked the question, somebody else probably not, but maybe thinking it. So thank you. I can't remember the person's name that asked the question, but this video is especially for you. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to show it one more time. Yeah, any more suggestions, please let me know, because I will do videos on them. It gives me ideas. I want to know what... There's no point in me doing a video if nobody wants to watch that topic. I know someone wants to watch this, that's it. So any ideas, drop me a comment, message me on any social media, I'll answer it. So I'm not going to talk you through it, you can just watch and observe this one in like real time. Once again, thank you for joining me, and until next week, keep lifting that big weight.